be happy? Am I allowed to be happy?
She was beautiful. Car crash. Didn't go through the window or anything like that, you know, it was fine. But she was beautiful.
Am I allowed to be happy?
Music. But she was gorgeous on the first day. Day 3, not great. Day 5, wrote off. And I've actually never had a necrophiliac relationship that lasted more than 5 days. Well, maybe a week in the winter. She was beautiful though.
She got me here, Sean. You know what it's like being in love, don't you? Even Nigerians know what it's like to be in love.
And I was happy. For the first time in my life. You know the way I was fucking happy? I don't know how she felt about me though. I have no idea how she actually felt about me. She was uncommunicative. Cold even.
But am I allowed to be happy here, Sean?
Then I made a terrible mistake. I turned the heating on. And everything just fell apart. A song of love is a sad song, but I have a lot, and it's so... No, that wasn't true, that never happened. But you look at him and you're going, God, he's handsome. Aren't you? Aren't you?
Yeah.
You're all fucking doing it, nothing wrong with your eyesight. So I recently turned 34.
Like...
Just at a very tough paper round. The fuck's going on with this thing? Look. What's going on? I can't get into it now. Don't worry, love, you'll get the hang of it. But yeah, no, that's not a true story, by the way, just in case. I'm at the end of my midlife crisis. Do you remember yours?
I'm too young.
Oh, fucking hell, man. That's the first sign, isn't it? I'm only a young man. That's right, Dad. Sit down. Dad had a fall. Oh, fuck, you'll be dead in a week. But my 50th birthday was 11 years ago and had a real midlife crisis moment. Because people think midlife crisis is a bad thing. It's not. It's a moment of decision to go one direction or another, to change, maybe do things differently. So on my 50th birthday, I became bisexual. Yeah. You know what's amazing? It wasn't something that I've been denying myself, repressing those desires for all those years now. Because after several decades of a relatively happy and healthy sex life with quite a lot of partners, just curiosity. What would it be like to actually have sex with a woman?
It was horrific.
The things they make you do, you'll find out. I'm an optimist. But people think, oh, God, look that good at your grey hairs, Gary. You must have had an easy life. I moisturise, of course, with sperm. Calm down, some of it's my own. Now, you must have had an easy life, Gary. So, no, it hasn't been easy for me at all. It's been tough. I've had a few bad breaks in my life. You know what I mean? A few bad breaks. My first bad break was when my father died during childbirth. That's unusually bad luck, I think you'll agree. I need the music. Music keeps me sane. But he was filming the birth. I'm not that fucking old. He was filming the birth and I committed a bit too quick. Took his fucking head off. Took his head off his shoulders. And my mother blames me. She's the one who coughed. But people say to me, Gary, you only had your father in your life for that short period of time. Do you even remember what he looked like? Yeah, startled. I remember him being a startled gentleman. But my mother never forgave me for that. My sisters are here, they'll know. My mother never forgave me. She hated me. Anybody here ever had a mother, by the way?
No.
Yeah? Finding some things in common, yeah? She fucking hated me. Do you have a mother? Does she love you? Probably, you're doing better than I am. When I was 16, she told me I was aborted. The doctor, excuse me. Excuse me. That's an interesting phenomenon. Do. Some of the older people. When your mother doesn't love you, it's an interesting phenomenon. You don't learn what it is to be loved. You don't learn how to receive love, warmth, affection.
You fucking liar.
Hope you don't work for fucking Samaritans. Jesus. Oh, it's this cunt again. Jump! Jump! Fuck me. But subsequently and consequently, both words apply. You don't learn how to love, to give warmth, affection, friendship. Like, that's what happened to me, and it's still the case in my life. Like, when I was a kid, I didn't have a single friend in the world. I'll try that again. When I was a kid, I didn't have a single friend in the world. I don't need your pity! I had an imaginary friend, he fucking hated me. Which is fine, I didn't like him at all, because I'm racist. I made an imaginary black friend, didn't like him. That gets a bigger laugh in fucking Lagos than it does in Navan, never mind. But yeah, you're going to be shocked by this. That was my story, man. We were poor as well. Do you remember being poor?
No.
That's how poor we were, we can't even remember. Like, we were fucking poor. I was one of 8 kids. I was one of 8 kids. We were poor, we were very poor. My ma told me, oh, you don't want meat, that's only for Protestants. I remember one Christmas when we were really bad time, I was very young, and my Christmas present was a walkie. Had to wait 12 months for the talkie. And when I got it, no cunt wanted to talk to me. But I am the best looking fella here. But you're going to be shocked by this. In other words, ladies especially, will you please be shocked by this? Some intakes of disbelieving breath, the odd no way would also be helpful. And seen. Guys, you're not going to believe this. When I was younger, I was really unlucky in love.
Aww.
Not one no way. Focus.
No way.
No, thank you. It's true that I'm like really fucking unlucky in love. Like my friend was the exact opposite. This fella was really lucky in love. Like, this fella spent most of his time feeling the left boob outside the school uniform jumpers. You notice I went depressed on it? This guy was so good, he could tell in the dark by braille what school she was going to. She's with the nuns, she's fucking gonna be mad for it. Like, I don't know how many, hundreds, thousands, I don't fucking know. I don't begrudge him, I don't even judge him. It's the only perk in the 1980s of being a teacher. And Sean, we didn't have porn when I was young. We didn't have porn, we had no porn. But I did have a pair of corduroy trousers. Just turn them on inside out and run around the back of the garden. That did me. But it is, you're all looking at me now about this. This has to be made up. I believe the fucking dead chick more than this. It is true. I was so unlucky in love, I couldn't even get laid when I was an altar boy. That was a lie. I did okay. I did extremely well as an altar boy back in Ballymun. In fact, I've gone so far, I was a very highly respected member of the altar boy community, amongst the clergy back in Ballymun. I will go so far as to say I was renowned. Yes, renowned. I'm claiming that. I think mostly because of no gag reflex. You're in luck, mate. She knows what I'm talking about. You get used to things, though, don't you? You do. You get used to anything. I was an altar boy until I was 47. Couldn't get me out of the fucking place. I'm paying for it now, of course. My knees are fucked. But I do remember, it was on my 47th birthday, my mentor, the parish priest, the man I looked up to on Sunday mornings and Wednesday evenings. Father Long. That wasn't his real name, that was just a compliment from the gang. Father Wyde, he was a difficult man. Father Wyde was a difficult man to be around, you know what I mean? He comes up to me on my 47th birthday. He comes up to me like this. He's an Italian fella with a conveniently Dublin accent. He goes, Gary, come on man, you've been an altar boy now for 38 years. Maybe it's time to move on, redirect your energies elsewhere, find some new interests perhaps. And I said, no, Father. Here I shall remain to serve our Lord and Saviour, Jesus Christ. Didn't sound exactly like that. It was more like, a song of love is a song of wow. But I eventually did get married. But I should remember making me confirmations. Yeah, everybody here Catholic says? Yeah?
Yeah.
No fucking prods around, no? Good. I'm in Gaza next week, that's going to be fun. But I remember making a confirmation. You've all made a confirmation. Remember when you get christened, on your birth certificate and you're christened, you got two Christian names. Mine is Gary and Patrick. They're my Christian names from my baptism. But when you're making a confirmation, you get to choose a third Christian name of your own choosing. And what people usually do is they select a name of a saint that's particularly significant to them, or somebody who values their beliefs that they value, and they take that name to themselves, hoping to become a part of that good energy. But I wanted to go a different route. I wanted to go something that really reflected what I was good at, what I was really passionate about. So now my name is Gary Patrick Hocktua. I like that one myself. But I eventually did find a woman to marry. Got married in 1991. She never loved me either. She never loved me.
No way.
I know. But for my own wedding, I was only invited to the evening reception. Me and them having 6 kids together. It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
These days, it's a lot. I mean, I was one of 8. There wasn't a big family when I was a kid. We had 6 kids. But you know what? We're going to keep trying for a white one. But those kids, they fucking hate the water I walk on. Oh, they seriously, they really do. They're, what's worse for me as a father is, any fathers in the room will know, I don't mind the fact that they hate me. I don't like them either, because I'm racist. But as a father, they're ashamed of me. That's more hurtful for a man, his children are ashamed of him. Like they tell their friends that they're adopted. And the real father is Joseph Fritzl. He was strict, wasn't he? Oh my goodness, there's a strict parent. When he says you're grounded, you're fucking grounded. while you're living under my floor, you follow my fucking rules. But yeah, they fucking hate me. But she threw me out of the house in 2011. Threw me out of the fucking gaff. She got contacts. Fucked me out of the house. You know, it's like getting fucked out of the house. Ground floor. She was kind that way. But since then, I've had a few relationships, you know, varying relationships, some short term, some medium term, all lovely people, but I never felt the same love I did when I first met my wife, December the 21st, 1985. Because I don't want to grow old on my own. I don't want to grow too much old on my own. You know what I mean? I really don't. Because I am getting old. I don't look it. I know. But I am quite concerned about dying. You know what I'm talking about, pal. It's fucking constant. I'm not that optimistic about how long I've got left. You know that way? I mean, I'm going to be a gorgeous corpse, you know that. But I am quite pessimistic. Like these days when I buy a new suit, I try it on lying down. How do I look? Peaceful, I'll take it. Yeah, she threw me out of gaff. But then 4 years ago, I met this girl. And I felt this could be the one I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. And I got that feeling coming from her as well. I thought, gosh, this could be great for both of us. So it was 4 years ago in February we met. And we first had sex in May of this year. I'm not some sort of conservative, old school, Victorian type now. I just thought it was appropriate to wait till her 18th birthday. I nearly made it. But I wanted this to be special. I wanted her to feel that this part of our life together, the physical act, would be something wonderful between us that would solidify our relationship. You know what I mean? I know you gave up some time ago, but you know what I'm talking about. Waiting on it. So I wanted this to be a very special night. You know, it's like, are you two married? You're not getting on, obviously, no? Fuck's sake. I wanted this to be special, though. I wanted her to know this part of her life together is going to be special. So I booked a really nice hotel.
And some lube.
Actually, we'll catch up later, Kat. Really nice hotel. Yeah, I bought some. I didn't need fucking lube. Look at me. Look, I don't need fucking lube. Lovely restaurant. Bought the Viagra. Took the four of them, then read the instructions. Hold me. Anyway, you should have seen me, gang. I was magnificent. We got back to the hotel room. This is going to be a special night for both of us. I was magnificent. I was like a young stallion. Remember the bit of Black Beauty at the start of Black Beauty? Dun, 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 dun. He's running across the fields, jumping over the stone walls. This beautiful black young stallion. That's what I was like for the first 15 minutes. And by the way, anybody believing I've ever lasted 15 minutes, thank you. Second 15 minutes, so you know what it's like when it starts getting a bit hard on the old body? Jesus, you know what it's like, don't you? You're starting to feel your back, you're starting to feel what's happening at the back more than you are what's happening at the front. You know, that sort of buzz, like, oh fuck this, I'm overcommitted here. No, and this is going to be special for both of us. The breath was starting to go, you know that way? And fucking knees, I never knew I had a hip before, no, I suddenly got fucking 2 hips. And they were a pain. Fuck this, I'm overcommitted. It'll happen, don't worry. Oh man. I was still like a stallion. Believe me, please. I was still like a stallion, but you know a stallion who's been forced to run one grand national more than he's really able for? That was me. Towards 15 minutes. I don't hear a handwear. It's okay, don't wash your hands after doing coke, you're grand. Actually, I saw a sign, I was over the place today, it says, in the toilet in the fucking Palmerstown Power Centre, there was a sign in the toilets, just today, please leave the toilets in the condition you expect to find them. And I go, I expect to find 2 lines of fucking free cocaine in every toilet I walk into. It's never happened. Towards 15 minutes, I was in fucking state, you know what I mean? Show them your x-rays, they'll explain everything. My kneecap was still inside my skin, but it was halfway down my fucking shin. No, wait. It was still, it was going to be fine, I'll get it back in. Fucking dying here, man. I can hear my kidneys calling the union. Like my body was just saying, no, enough. Guys, no, this is... I was still like a stallion, guys. But you know the stallion at the end of War Horse where they're going to shoot him in the head as a fucking act of mercy? I'm like, I was fucked. Says, do you mind if I ask? Do you mind if I ask you a question? No. Have you ever faked an orgasm? No. Would you fucking mind? Guys, I'm gonna leave you there. You've actually been quite lovely. I didn't realise there's gonna be so much shit on the floor. Let's give yourself an extra job. You've been gorgeous. Thank you all very much.
Find the cars today. Find the cars.